two little science nerds that met in high school chemistry class over 50 years ago. And after I retired from full-time college teaching, we thought, boy, oh boy, we could have people come to us at a museum there in Arcadia. It's actually in our house with city permission. And we specialize in small groups. 15 to 25 is about average. And so it's intense activity with lots of personal attention and lots of time to ask questions. It's hands-on, so we give them a preview, and I'll tell the students that they're coming in that they're going home with bags full of missionaries. That every fossil you find is a missionary.
Yes.
Its design tells you about creation, its death tells you about sin, its rapid burial tells you about catastrophe, and the fact we're talking about it means God had a way of escape. Creation, corruption, catastrophe, Christ. And then we go into a hands-on workshop area. In Florida, we've hunted fossils on 5 continents. There is no better place than Arcadia, Florida to hunt fossils. Number one, you get to find bone. Bone is rare. Over 95% of all fossils are just seashells. Yep. But here you get to find bones, big bones. That giant ground sloth we mentioned, bigger than T-Rex, mammoths and mastodons, a saber-toothed cat, a state fossil of Florida and California. We got that. Camels, llamas, giant bison, bears, along with deer and rabbits and things like that.
Next vacation, Arcadia. Oh my goodness.
We actually have had week-long creation adventure vacation, creation education vacations, you know, where whole families can come and you get the hands-on activity, and then out to the river, dig up your own fossils and take them with you. And we have permits, you know, to do that. Mary files a report with the state. Giant armadillos, as big as an SUV. And it's just incredible.
What kid took that home? Daddy,
well, the good news is you usually wind up taking home bits and pieces of these really large animals. But we did help to excavate a family of mammoths.
Oh my goodness.
And so that's our missionary mammoth display.
Wow.
And Dad and his 10-year-old daughter dug up right after a canoe trip that we did there. Sometimes we use canoes to get to remote locations. Here's a leg bone that's taller than this 10-year-old girl, and yet it still has a growth plate, which tells us it's still growing. And so, boy, oh boy, this is a baby mammoth. And then later on we find mommy and daddy, you know, and so we're putting some of these together. And it's just, and we keep finding more and more things like this.
That's wonderful.
Anything from all over the world. Now, those were land animals.
Right.
But they're mixed with manatees or dugong, sea cow fossils, whales, dolphins, walrus. A young man that's working with us, we hope he takes over for us, Will Zinke, has found a walrus tusk that big. One of the 5 largest ever found in Florida. Somebody offered him a restored 57 Chevy for it. Now, I'd have the Chevy, not the walrus tusk. But
Here, I'll find another one, baby.
And pufferfish and sturgeon. And you saw tapirs, animals that live all over the world in different environments, land and sea, mixed together in one shovelful. And then you get megalodon teeth, the great white shark. Right. Fossil as big as the palm of your hand. Now, I found them up to that big, but Will and others have found them that big. And the students will find hundreds of little ones, you know, on an average fossil adventure.